This week, I want to give you one simple thought that I think will change the way you think about the darkest times in your life. When we were getting ready to plant this church and God was really putting on our hearts that this would be the next step for us, I'll have to admit, I was really scared. And there's still times where I am scared. The idea of starting a church from scratch seems like this insurmountable mountain at times. But especially in the beginning when you're starting out with no bank account, no 501c3, nothing you need for this church to seemingly go well. And I can remember reading a book by Andy Stanley called The Next Generation Leader. And there was a quote in the book that just changed everything for me and the way I thought about it. And it was this. He says, "It's the dark that leaves the leader with his greatest opportunities." And so in other words, what he says, and what I guarantee you Scripture argues, is that when everything seems against you, when it seems like everything isn't going the way that it should, and nothing is going as planned, when it seems like the world is out to get you, it's those times in your life that God does the greatest work through you if you'll let Him. If you'll have faith that says, you know what? Even though I can't see it, I believe God for great things. I believe God's going to do something awesome in this situation. So here's the challenge for us this week. As we roll in and we're continuing our series, Give Me Faith, on Sunday nights, the question is, will you continue to believe God for great things even when the results aren't there? Will you continue to believe that God can do anything even though you've prayed for something for a long time and it hasn't quite happened yet? Will you continue to believe? Because if you will, what you're going to find is it's in those dark times that God does the greatest things in your life. We'll see you next week.